Hello everyone, welcome to Grand Arena Championships. We are in Season 2, Week 2, Round 2? I think it's Week 3, Round 2. I'm sick, and so because of this, I'm actually going to mute my mic after I finish doing the intro here, so you guys don't hear me coughing. Unfortunately, that also means you're not going to be hearing a lot of commentary that I usually do. I'm not going to hear a lot of the reasoning behind it. But maybe I can put in some of that in the description of the video. I don't want to talk too much because it'll just irritate my throat and it'll cause me to go into a coughing spree. So, without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this. First is the comparison. Today I'm up against Belgariad. We're equal on GP. Our relics, he has more of the higher tier relics than I do, but I've got more of the lower tiers. Grand Arena stats themselves, I've got a lot more in all categories than he does. Looking at the roster, he's got 4 additional zetas. I have 7 more gear 13s, so I'm definitely wrecking him on the gear 13s. Mods, I got more 6 dots, and I've got more of the higher speed mods, but he has more of the super high speed mods, so he may have some faster teams than I do because he's got the higher speed. But yeah, so without any more of that, we'll go ahead and get into this. Belgariad is from the, I don't know what this guild is. I was going to try to say it, but I'm not going to say it anymore. That looks like some kind of a German guild, maybe. And he's set a fairly weak defense at the front. So he's got a Phoenix team, full Zetas, but it's Phoenix, so. And then he's got this Carth team, full Zetas, but lower geared. Down south, he's got his Bounty Hunters, and he's got a Jin-led Rogue One team. So nothing very difficult. I'm just going to try to figure out how I can undersize a couple of these and see what's in the back. I'm going to start in the south zone, but from here on, I'm going to go ahead and mute my mic because my throat is already itchy. So, hope you enjoy the battles, and if I can, I'll come back and speak a little bit about my reasoning behind the teams that I've used. Hey guys, in case you couldn't notice, this is a recording over my previous battles. The reason I'm doing this is because I accidentally stopped the recording here as I was trying to activate my mic and explain what I was doing. So what I ended up doing is, instead of taking out the Jin team, I wanted to narrow my roster down because I had so much left here. So I ended up going up to the North Zone against the Carth team because I knew I was going to use my EP against the Carth team. So that's what I ended up doing. Is I went north, went into the Carth team, and then I started the battle back up, or the recording back up. So we'll go ahead and fast forward over to that so that you can see exactly what's going on here. Okay, so I screwed up a little bit on the recording. Apologize about that. But first I went south and I cleared off the bounty hunter team, used my Imperial troopers. Then I decided I would go up north and I would clear out the Carth team with my EP, and that was to clear out my roster to kind of narrow down what it is that I had left. But now that that's done, I can go ahead and clear off these other squads, and we can see what's hiding in the back. I don't want to waste too much heavy stuff up here, so because who knows what he's got hiding in the back. So up here, I'm probably going to use now this is a full Zeta team, which could be a little bit dangerous. No Zeb, so there's no days, which can really be beneficial to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take my Qira nest, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw in Hoda as well. For that little extra security. We'll take this out. We'll see what's in the back. And I want to focus over on Sabine first, because she is the most dangerous out of all of them with her armor shred for sure. I'm actually going to lose Hoda here. Wow, that sucks. Okay, so two really weak teams back there. I'm gonna have so much left over at the end of this, I know it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and overkill this one. CLS Han and Jew, we should be able to take it out no problem. Really overkill even with 3 characters. I'm gonna end up not being full banners on this, which sucks. Oh well. So there's his clones with the nest. Interesting. Alright, yeah, so I have a ton left over for this. So let's take our Jedi Revan over here. Without Basti, and we can use Basti in a different team. It's a very high tenacity nest. Okay. This is the first time I've tried to do a 4v5 against against a crew team, so this will be a little bit interesting. I don't really anticipate too much of a problem, especially if I can get their high damage characters out quickly. And or keep them stuck. This should be a piece of cake. I should not have any difficulty anymore. I should definitely be able to get to another eliminated destiny as well. I'm going to try to draw it out just a little bit so that I can try to make sure that I do make it to that eliminated destiny. So I don't have to draw it out very far, but I do want to draw it out just a little bit. Now I need to draw it out even just a little bit more. Nope, didn't quite make it. Oh well. Okay, so now we have just Ewoks and Rebels, I think. Traya and Sion should be able to do this. They have no damage output on their team. With them attacking out of turn, they will actually really hurt themselves. So this is a piece of cake. last team here. We'll go ahead and reboot. I'll use my Geos against this one. I should be able to walk away with 60 on this one. Or 61 maybe. I don't even think I need Boggle. Let's just do these 3. There we go. So I should have been checking the feats all throughout that. To see if I had completed like a chain, like this one, Know Thy Enemy. But I wasn't caring that much about it. So there you go. That's the Grand Arena Championships. Season 2, Week 3, Round 2, I believe. So we'll be going into the finals. As a quick review from yesterday, my opponent didn't attack. He attacked one time at the very beginning, cleared one team, and then he didn't attack again. And I was not able to clear his Geonosian team. Because he had set a fairly rough defense, and I just did not have the teams left to take him out. So, thank everyone for tuning in. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and we'll see you for round 3. Alright, hey everyone. I very rarely have the chance to do this, but I can actually go in, how it were, past the end of this Grand Arena, or this week of Grand Arena, and can take a look at how my defense held. And this is precisely why you don't want to set a weak defense. I cleared all of his teams all in one shot and got nearly 60 banners on every team. And then when he had to clear me, he had to break through my Darth Revan, my Grievous, my Night Sisters, my Bounty Hunters, a lot of pretty good teams. And while he one-shot my clones, he one-shot my Bounty Hunters, he one-shot my Night Sisters, my Carth team. When it came down to the tough teams, the Grievous and the Darth Revan, 3 battles against the Darth Revan and 5 against the Grievous. And this is why you want to set a better defense, because if you set a weak defense and your opponent sets a strong defense, they can clear you in very efficiently, and you may not be able to clear them as efficiently because they set some really, really tough teams. So like even these teams that aren't all that great, my clones pretty undergeared right now, my Bounty Hunters also undergeared right now. I threw Watt in there. So these are some fairly undergeared teams, but they can still take away banners. They can take away 1, 2, maybe 3 banners, and that's what they're there for. The Carth team, I would throw my Watt in here if I had my Zetas on Zalbar and Mission, but I don't have those, and right now I don't want to spend them on those 2. I just have better things to put them on. But yeah, it's this is why you don't want to set a weak defense right here. 1822 Vit banners versus my 1919. Because he set such an easy defense and I was able to walk over it. And, I set a team that he couldn't just walk over. So I did get that win. I did promote up to Erodium, is it? Yeah. So I'm on my way to Kyber. I don't know if I will actually be able to make it because I did lose a match, and some of the matches I did win, I have not been able to full clear. So we'll see what happens. But thank you all for tuning in. If you like the content, please hit me up with a like on the video. Hit me up with a subscribe so you can see when the new Grand Arena videos go live. And we will see you in the next round for the finals, round 3. I'm up against Haram, so I have not looked at all at his roster. So yeah, we're looking forward to this, and we'll see you tomorrow evening or the next morning. Have a good one.